I joined because I wanted to get into helping kids build some confidence in themselves, to go out into the world and just build up their self-esteem into the workplace. So I've been an actor for 10 years now. I've worked for Disneyland Paris, I've worked with Sam Mendes, I've done loads of singing, voiceover, radio commercial, that sort of thing. But I've also been involved in games testing for Microsoft and Xbox, helping find bugs and write up reports as to how the game can be bettered. I've also been involved in the construction industry, so I've been manufacturing window screens, door screens, blinds, that sort of thing. I hope to bring some of my interpersonal skills to help some of our learners be able to have conversations, deep thoughts, meaningful chats, agreements, talk about topics that relate to them, but also listen to others, and how being sociable can build upon, like I said, your confidence, your self-esteem, but also bring out that into the workplace. Being able to be sociable in the workplace, I think, is really important, because it's not all data and sitting in front of a computer. It's also being able to have a relationship with your managers and your assistant managers and your team members, your co-workers. I think it's very important to be able to build yourself up as a person. I think hopefully I can get that out of some of our learners. So I'm working with learners who may have had a difficult school experience, may have had struggles with education. It might not be suited to them necessarily, so I'm going in on a one-to-one basis, meeting them, building that relationship, finding out where they are with their knowledge in terms of like their English and their maths, but we're also working on their knowledge of the workplace, so their employability, how to prepare for an interview, health and safety, being able to recognise signs and symbols, all these things that we take for granted, and just being able to implement that into their day-to-day lives as well. It can stop people from being their true selves. They end up repressing their emotions and how they truly feel. And it can come out and affect them negatively. They end up doing all the things that they don't want to do, and so I'm also trying to help them build up, a way of dealing with their anxieties and how to manage that appropriately, and hopefully they can bring that out into their workplace environments, but also into their personal lives, being able to do that with their friends and family and help build upon that, and then take that further and maybe help others who are dealing with that as well. I'm able to impose a sort of routine and a script on them, how we go about to places like getting the bus, going to a coffee shop, just generally being out and about, helping them explore the world outside of their four walls of their home. It's just being able to help them achieve something that they think is so daunting. The idea of having to go and order something and speak to someone I don't know. The small steps to getting them to be able to have those conversations and not worry about it. I think that's a really important step for them.